Okay, this little short tutorial is a tutorial that I've done using um hold a sec, my Abbey Road Drums VSC, and this drums here. It's Abbey Road 60s late kit full. Guess it's in the Native Instruments. I have complete 9, and I'm using the contact sampler to get the drums in there. And it's a really cool drum kit. I'm really trying to gravitate towards some of um, the Native Instrument drums to give me a more live reggae feel when I finger drum the drums into reason. If you can see, this is my kit here. Kick, rim shot, snare, another snare, toms. That's a 3 tom. This hi-hat. So I'll let you hear what my drum song like, what I recorded in. Okay, so that's how the Abbey Rose drums song then. So let me kick you over here and show you what my track layout is. So I'm using Abbey Road's drums and I'm using I have some live percussion that I play with my little miniature talking drum. It's really cool. Wish I had it. I could show you. Let's see. Here's that. This is what I use to play some of my pads in, and I'm gonna play that for you with the drums so you could hear how it sounded with the drums. Okay, hold a sec. Let me see. So I'm gonna go at it again. So that is my little small talking drum, and apart from that, sorry, I use these tambourine to get my tambourine song. Actually, I had some tambourine from a reason that I used from the loop player. It sounded nice, but putting live tambourine on it really made it sound extremely nice. And the good thing about this tambourine here is much better than the newer one that I bought online. This one here Even before I have to EQ it, it sounds really nice. I'm gonna play it and then I'm gonna solo it so you could hear it. Um, I'm gonna play it so you could hear the tambourine by itself. I think I probably just took the low. I put take the lows off of it. Just so it wouldn't. Actually, nothing was done to it. So this is that actual tambourine, and it sounds so nice without anything else done to it yet. It's just a sweet tambourine song. Then what I did, I added some percussion, some bongos from actually recent, just to help give it that reggae drive to go along with it. And this is the bongo playing with. So yeah, that's all that was done for percussion, and I did some vocals on it to demo to see if I can get something going. Now I'm gonna bring in the piano. For this piano, I'm using the regular piano that comes up, the default piano, the grand piano that's come up with an NNXC. But I wish if you had a camera facing a little more, you could see I have a Nord lead, Nord Electro 2, which has some really nice piano and organs in it. But they don't want to spend much time hooking it up, so I went with the recent pianos. I'm gonna play that, and then I'm gonna bring in more of the mix after about two bars, so you could hear how the instruments played in there. Okay, as far as the bass, I'm using again bass from Reason, which is the first bass that comes up with the subtractor. Eventually, I'm gonna replace it with some live bass. I have a bass guitar and I can play the bass. I'm gonna replace it with some live bass, but for now, I'm using the subtractor to get my bass. Okay, and then I brought in an extra piano that starts right here. Okay, so that's two pianos so far. Then I have an organ tune. I got about three organs in this track. And let me play the first organ so you can hear what the first organ sounds like. And it's playing I have it just stamping a beat on. This is my last organ was given the bubble. Okay, so let me bring back my piano and my bass, my drums, my percussion, the piano, the bass, and you would hear it with those stuff. So that is actually the backbone of the music, and then I use some horns. I'm gonna bring the horns in. The horns is only playing on the intro and of the song. Yeah, that's the horns, and then to complement it, because this is a roots reggae song, want to bring back some claves. You know, claves help a lot in terms of the giving it that old and taunted reggae songs that you hear back in the days with Bob Marley and Bun and Spear and all those guys. So here is the clav. So and then the only other track I use was the marimba, which is normally not uh, a song that's used in reggae that much, but I throw it in there just for the sake of giving it a little flavor, a little air candy. So here's the marimba. And it's not playing anything that is difficult, very simple. Okay, so that's all my instrumentation, and now let me get rid of that, and I'm gonna play you my vocal hook, what I use for the vocals. I think I put a little reverb on it because I'm not a really good singer, so I gotta make it sound a little better, you know. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. Okay, so let me get rid of all this and bring you over here. And yeah, this is the track basically with these drums, which is awesome sounding drums. So play the whole song through for you so far, so you could hear what the reggae song sound like with the Abbey Road drum kit on it. that's the reggae tune I'm working on. But I'll say also the vocals that I recorded, that the mic you've seen in the photograph that I'm in front of me. This is actually not even a vocal mic. This is uh, a room mic for a drum kit I'm using, made by Cat. It's actually a room mic, and I got some really good vocals from it, man. I mean, I haven't even tried to process anything yet, but it picked up all my percussion parts. It picked up my vocals really nice, and I really gonna give it a try in some of my other recordings I'm doing. Cause I felt that the song is really crisp and clear, so I love what I'm getting from it. But I'm gonna come back to this song here, and I'm actually gonna mix this song in a tutorial. Cause you see my levels are all over the place. There's no gain staging. I just and really didn't use any EQ, just on some things to make it sound. I left in the bass guitar to make it sound like a bass, and I put a little EQ on the drums. So I wanted to come out, since the kick is what drive reggae music, and if the kick isn't coming in and the bass, so I put a little. This is how it would sound without any bass to it. So I added a little down in, what's that? Around 50 hertz. Put a little thing and some low end on it. And for the bass, let's see. For the bass, you can see I added a little low end at 83 hertz, just to give the bass that kind of reggae without it. You see, songs 10, it loses a lot, so to get some more of that gut to work with the drum. And I think it's without even any mixing. It felt like the pianos, there's nothing. So yeah, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna actually mix the drums to this song. What I'm gonna do is with these Abbey Roads drums, I'll have to you can see there's a mix in here to mix your microphones. That's how the drum was recorded. This is the mixer that comes in the software. But what I'm gonna do over on this side here is as you can see right now, this is the drums here. So I'm gonna take these tracks, I'm gonna take these pads which haven't, and I'm gonna explode them out to different lanes, and that there would put them directly to tracks, and then I would use to be able to get the drums to come out of individual thing. I haven't really looked around the back of to see. Let's see. So on the back has really, I didn't see any direct outs. There's no really direct outs. But even though there are no direct outs here, I can get the audio by let's see, by exploding. Let's go back here. By exploding this, I go into 8. I come down here and I hit move. So what it just did, it put all of my drums on different lanes. So now from here, I would take these lanes and move them out to tracks. I have a way that I know how to do it. I'll have to show you that in another tutorial where I want to bounce them out to a file, but I'll put them to tracks, and then that way I can edit each individual part to give me the separated in the mix. So I will be coming back with the second half of this tutorial where I'm going to actually mix the Abbey Road drums and then the whole track so you could hear how the song kicks off. But for now, peace out. Hope you guys having a good time. Hope you enjoy this reggae track.